Hi, I'm Carol Watwood, your Health Sciences Librarian at WKU Libraries. Welcome and welcome back to our MSW students. My job at WKU is to connect you with library resources for your study, practice, and research. I'll show you how to locate and navigate our WKU Libraries website to access books, journal articles, and library databases. You'll learn to access books and articles from off-campus, how to get materials we don't have, and how to get help. Here's our WKU Libraries homepage. To get here, just Google WKU Libraries. When you see big red, you're in the right place. If you get stuck, click on our lower right Ask Us for 24/7 interactive help. Click Need Help for frequently asked questions. To see our library hours and locations, click Library Hours and Locations. Our main library is the Helm Cravens Library located on Normal Street on the main campus. In-person students might like to visit our newly renovated Commons at Helm Library. This faces Hilltop Drive. This beautiful facility offers spectacular views, casual dining, and individual and group study spaces. Let's go back to our home page. Scroll down to Interlibrary Loan to get books and articles we don't have. This service is self-serve, online, and free of cost. Here's our Google for the Library OneSearch. This is the big white search box. If you're off campus, click Advanced Search and then sign in with your WKU Net ID and password to follow internet links. This unpaywalls our subscription resources. It lets you read online articles and ebooks free of charge. Now let's practice searching for an item that we have on OneSearch. Let's search for the title, Encyclopedia of Social Work. We have this all online as a continually updated database. Here's Encyclopedia of Social Work. Usually the most relevant reference is at the top. Available online lets me link directly online either on or off campus. Remember, if you get stuck, click Ask Us. Link to the resource lets me link directly to the online, continuously updated Encyclopedia of Social Work. Now let's say I want to read the article on leadership. Click Leadership, click the looking glass to search, and go directly to the article on leadership. Here's an article right here. Up at the top, notice I can download the PDF, I can cite it, I can email it to myself, or I can bookmark it. Scroll down to read the article online. X lets me X out and go back to my reference. X again to go back to my search. Now let's look for books on leadership and social work. Scroll up to the top and let's look for leadership, social work. I can put quotes around social work if I like. I'm going to change material type to books to just look for books. Scroll down to see my results list. We have both print books and online books. Available online is an online book. Inclusive Leadership in Social Work and Healthcare is available at Helm Cravens Library. This is a print book. It has a print address, HV 40.35. To see exactly where this book lives in our stacks, click Map It. This opens up a map, lets you go up and retrieve the book and take it to the 4th floor and check out. I can click the pin to send this up to my favorites list. If I'm signed in, this will stay in my favorites list, and I can look at it later along with the live links. Organizational Leadership and Social Work Practice. This one is an ebook. The way I can tell this is that it says available online. I can click the pin to save the book to my favorites list. Available online lets me connect to the book. Many of our ebooks are downloadable. Some of them you'll need to read online. Next time I sign in, I can go to my favorites list and see what I've saved online. Scroll down, and here's a whole collection of things that I've saved online and can look at them later. Now let's click WKU Libraries to go back to our home page. And the next step is to look at our online databases. To do this, I click Databases. Databases are the best and most powerful way to look for scholarly articles in the area of social work. We have over 200 databases. If you don't know which one to use, Academic Search Complete covers all subject areas and is a good place to start. Let's look for social work and COVID-19. To do this, I divide my search topic into pieces. At the top, I'm going to put social work and then COVID-19. Notice I'm going to look for articles on social work and COVID-19. It's a good idea to put the pieces in different boxes to keep them separate. That way, if my search doesn't work out, I can change my one piece of my search. Search executes my search. Notice this first article is in Spanish. Let's scroll down till we see one that looks good. Here's one that looks good. The Abrupt Transition to Distance Social Work Teaching, Lessons Learned in the Age of COVID-19. To look at the full record, I click the title hyperlink. To read the article online, I click Linked Full Text. This opens up a PDF file. I can print it, or if I want to be more green, I can download it. X lets me go back. I can also cite this article to use in my paper. To do this, I click the Cite button. Most of our library databases, including OneSearch, let you cite the article in more or less correct APA format. Always double check to make sure it's right. Now I can copy and paste it into my Word file to cite this in my paper correctly in APA format. Now I'm going to click Return to Search, or back to Result List, to return to my search. Here's my list of references. Let's say I want to pick 3 of these and email them to myself. Let's pick this one. And notice the little folder turns yellow. Instead of a pin, like we have in OneSearch, we have a folder. Spain. Let's see, let's save this one. And let's save this one. Now I scroll back up to look at my folder. Folder has items. Go to Folder View. And from this screen, I can click Select All. And let's say I'm working somewhere without a printer. I can email them to myself. I can change this to APA. Put in my email address right here. It will email these 3 references with the PDF as a separate attachment. This is a good way to save articles if I don't have a printer attached. If I want to save articles for later use, I can click Sign In, and I can save them in a filing cabinet with attached PDF. I can sign in using my Google or other social media account for later use. Most of our databases let you do this too. Remember, in OneSearch, it was a favorites list. Now let's go back to the home page. I've shown you how to find books and articles in OneSearch and how to find articles using our library databases. I used Academic Search Complete as an example. Let's go back and I'll show you some other good places to look using our library research guides. There's several ways to get here. From our home page, I can click Research Guides, or I can just type the word social work into the search box, and our social work library research guide will show up first. Link to guide. Notice there's links to OneSearch. I can get directly to our catalog, Academic Search Complete, Encyclopedia of Social Work. There's a specialized database called Social Services Abstract just for social work articles. Here's a fuller list of databases, links to popular resources, and here's my contact information. You can bookmark this if you like. To contact me, the best way to reach me is to email me at carol.watwood@wku.edu. I try to respond within 24 hours. I can meet with you in person, by telephone, or Zoom. Thank you for watching. Please be in touch and have a